A single hand learns to shape what numbers will later name. Tendons swell in a tightened arc, a paired hand set against the dark. Bronze remembers every strain, veins of effort, chords of pain. One hand clenched on absent weight, holding shut a failing state. Not the touch that closes space, but the force that fixes a place. Michelangelo traced the span between a reaching and resting hand. Rodin cast the other side, the act of creating an inward tide. This is the half that bears the cost, shape of meaning cut and crossed. Call that tension raw but smooth, a posture where constraints first move. First a line inscribed in clay, foundry zero where the origin stays. From that mark measures conspire, lengths and angles chosen to inspire. Calipers trace an unseen grid, axes where the weight once hid. Every notch a gate's address, every mark a bounded guess. Truth is neither complete nor clean, forced to bear a rooted scheme. Each constraint fits hand to glove, refusal reshapes the form above. Hand-wrought truth bears every scar of forces pressed beyond a measured bar. No final theorem polished and clean, but bronze that learn what bearing means. What survives that Dantean gate below climbs each successor in piano's row. Lines that bend but do not break, form that binds the shape numbers take. This is the fourth from the counted start, zero scored deep in Calais' heart. Not yet the full encircling spin, just a quarter turn drawn thin. One hand learns the forward map, from ledgered weight to final gap. How a symbol clasps to a gate, how a constant fixes its state. The rechios settle into place, Dedekind claims the working space. Every contact once unknown finds a coordinate of its own. A raised hand hears what numbers sing, fingers walking along digit strings. Every ridge adjusts the reference frame, opening windows through the pi domain. Gates once sealed in a cryptic code re-index along that decimal road. Hand-wrought truth from cast and dust decodes the drift into measures of trust. One hand offers, one hand bears, one sets limits, one repairs. Between them in a charge recess hangs the problem of gate address. No contact yet, no arc to span, only torque confined to one hand. A region neither finished nor free, amassed with silence and latent symmetry. Hear the inverse awaits off stage, mirrored gesture, an unwritten page. Every action remains half complete, till a cathedral of hands at last meet. Hold a constant in that fist, feel its pulse to just exist. Numbers fixed to a line, bronze gives body to the spine. Edges saturated, excess paired, what remains is what was dared. One fixed value born and bound, set to hold its measured ground. Rockwell's weight on a riveted knee, bows at cast as a sculpted plea. Different ages, different art, same resistance. violence at the heart. Hand-wrought truth does not relent. It records where force was spent. Every groove and every line marks how close the failures align. Deep within this scored relief lives the quiet resilience of grief. Truth earned through load and test, lessons to carry what will not rest. When the bronze has cooled and set, imprints remain where force was met. Axes, gates, and weighted signs stand waiting for someone to align. Soon an atlas will appear, charting gates far and near. For now one hand in silent proof holds a half-drawn map of the hidden truth.